Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your 2023 yearly forecast. Well. Right off the bat, the strength flew out. Okay, so some of you needed to hear an acknowledgement that Spirit sees just how strong you've been, not just in the last year, but I'm hearing 8 years. So some of you have had some difficult times. Spirit is acknowledging your toughest, your darkest days are behind you. So let's get into your 2023 yearly forecast for all my wonderful Virgos out there. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm going to pull a card for each month, 12 cards spread, and look at that. Definitely meant to have come out. That started right off with the strength card. This is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 2023. I'll be pulling all 12. September, October, November, December. Look at that. 12 cards, 1 card for each month. I will pull additional cards if I need to clarify. I do read intuitively, so I don't necessarily need to pull additional cards. I will just go based off of what Spirit is telling me. If I need to, then of course I will. Make sure you guys give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out your December reading if you catch this in December or whatever is out there for you. My channel has everything grouped by playlist so that you can check out all of the readings for your sign. Thank you guys once again for all your support. The overall energy for 2023. Here we go. You have the action card. I love it. Door to Spirit and 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. That is the overall energy. I'm also going to pull. I have not used these in some time, and they are pretty well loved here. Romance angels for your love life energy. This could be the one who was worth waiting for, and a lovely retreat is what you have in store in 2023. Absolutely loving this energy for you. I mean, it's clear that if you are looking for love, or if you've just recently met someone and you're hoping that they are the one, because that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here for you. It's looking like an engagement, a new chapter, you know, doing things in a more formal, traditional way. You know, towards the end of the year here. I wouldn't even put it past some of you to like elope over the summer. Now, here's what I have for you guys overall for the entire year of 2023. We have the card of action, which is another 8. Remember, the strength card is an 8 card that did fly out. We have the door to Spirit and 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. I'm sorry if it's a bit fuzzy. Oh, geez. Give me a moment. I hope that's focusing okay. Door to Spirit and 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. So, you know, this is the most perfect time for you to really fine tune your connection with Spirit, with Source, your higher self. This is you clearly channeling, receiving, understanding. I feel like your intuition, those of you that are just dabbling into your, you know, psychic gifts, wondering if, you know, all those synchronicities, those angel numbers, or things that just happen to come across your path, if it's all in your head, if you're overthinking it, or, you know, overreaching for a message, this is clearly a sign for you, letting you know, listen, we've only just begun. We have been channeling, we have been connecting with you for quite some time. But by the end of the year, you will definitely be unlocking so much wisdom, especially with having the Hermit card here at the end of the year. And she's clearly got her crown chakra like beautifully lit right here, but she's also holding her book of shadows, her book of wisdom, her book of knowledge, right? So those of you that are looking into, you know, honing in on your gift skills, abilities, manifestation work, or beyond, right? Maybe some of you have been dabbling in some little witchy stuff, right? You're definitely going to be working on your grimoire, book of shadows, figuring out what works for you, what doesn't. But it does feel that your connection to source, to spirit, and you know, I'm also hearing that if there is anything that you have, well, you've lacked taking action on in the last year or few years, that you finally get the clarity that you need moving forward, so that in 2023, I do feel, and I actually feel like you're starting it in December 2022 when I'm recording this. Some of you may have already started that path. Some of you are definitely thinking about different ideas, have received downloads, and you are, you know, definitely reaching out and putting yourself out there, and you're receiving the information, the clarity that you need in terms of how you want to expand your horizons, your connection to source, to spirit. I do feel that some of you do have someone that has passed on that does keep an eye on you, that does linger around. I do feel like they hover. And not in a negative way. I just sense this sense of peace and calmness, that if any of you have issues with or have experienced anxiety or just worrisome nights, maybe overthinking situations, and it almost feels like some of you know you shouldn't be doing that, and it feels a little self-sabotagey, and you know, you kind of like feel in over your head about overthinking certain things that you can't control, and it's really not worth it for you to sit in this energy of worry. Worry is a lower vibrational energy that can tend to attract more lower vibrational energies. So and I don't mean to like sound a little bit on the spiritual bypass energy, but if there is something that truly is for you to be worried about, definitely, you know, seek out assistance, help, you know, get the assistance or help, or talk to others, someone, you know, that's like part of your support system. But however, this is more feeling like the energy of those that are like thinking about something that may never happen, and then over worrying about something that may never happen and probably won't. And, you know, the more you think about it, the more it feels like a reality, the more it feels like it's going to happen. However, if you take a step back and really just look at it with some clearer eyes, is there a real possibility that this is going to happen or not? Give me one sec here. My apologies, that lens was just not working with me. Here we go. So yeah, so I do feel like I said, some of you are definitely tapping into your gift, skills, and abilities, especially on a psychic level. You know, you are definitely feeling like you're more connected to your spirit guides, guardian angels. I also feel like some of you are taking big leaps and strides in your progress, in your business, in just your life overall, healing, spiritual growth, business growth, just personal, you know, growth in terms of being a better human being, right? We can all do a little bit more of that, especially in today's day and age, right? I do feel that some of you are just really feeling like your empathy has been taken advantage of by the wrong people, and so it's been kept a little bit closer to you. However, I do feel like you are very spiritually guided and guarded and protected, okay? You will definitely be feeling more in tune and connected to your spirit guides, guardian angels, working with your higher self. Like I said, those leaps and strides that you're quantum leaping through the year, I do see that. Be careful how quickly you move, because there may be opportunities for a little bit of that imposter syndrome to kind of creep in and make you have second thoughts and whoa, is this legit? Am I doing this for real? Is this really me? But in reality, what I'm hearing spirit say is that it's not, don't second guess yourself. It's that sometimes you reach a level in your growth, in your success, in your abilities of what you truly are capable of, that almost throws you for a loop, where you're just like, did that actually freaking happen? Is this going to wear off? Is this just a momentary part of my success, of my growth? Is this for real? even hear you second guessing that, where you're, you know, you're excited, you're shocked, but it feels like a wave of emotions. So, you know, January, we've got the Strength card here. That is the card that peaks through. Like I said, you know, even if you were to have a bit of a tug of war or stressful moments from time to time throughout the year, that is normal. Do I see darkness looming and things that feel like it's going to be a never-ending battle? No. I do get the feeling that your worst days are behind you. I do get this feeling of acknowledging just how strong you've had to be. Some of you have really, really overcome some very tough times in your life, and others of you, I do get this feeling, and as I said that, my candle went out. Others of you, I get this feeling that some of you have been dealing with inner childhood wounds and issues and healing that could, you know, very well stem back from childhood. But I get this, you know, message from Spirit that your growth, your spiritual, mental, emotional growth has just been on like such a high level. I keep hearing the word exponentially higher than you could have ever imagined. I do feel that in 2022 it was a very quick transition for you to go into 2023 because you were already on this high note. But I get like this energy of, again, a little bit second guessing, a little bit of a nervousness in terms of getting your feet wet in whatever it is you are trying to get out there for yourself. 6 of Pentacles in February. So equal give and take. If you are entering any type of partnerships, you know, love, romance, friendship, business, whatever partnership it may be, just be mindful that things are on a level playing field, right? Do not overgive your time, energy, effort, especially if you know that you are working on something big for yourself, okay? Now, this could also be someone that you look up to that decides to help you out, investing in your business, investing in you. Again, I keep hearing just make sure that the right people are there for the right reasons in your life, okay? Moving on into March, we have the King of Pentacles. That could be you, my lovely Virgos, because, you know, that is an earth sign energy. This is a general reading. I generally read King of Pentacles as the Capricorn king, right? Male or female, not gender specific, but hey, guess what? Like I said, some of you, and I just heard some of you that started a business recently or are on the verge of starting a business, it may start off slow. And the strength in January is the strength to pursue what you love, what you are interested in, what you are ready to embark on, especially if this is something new overall. Sales may be slow, signups may be slow, but by March, you are in a really good place. King of Pentacles, financially, business-minded, knows his shit and then some, is not taking no for an answer, is not allowing people to take advantage of him financially because he does make the wisest financial decisions. But guess what? He is sitting fine in that chair, right? That is royalty. That is you, definitely with your crown, sitting there with your big ass gold pentacle, knowing that you've made your sales goal. If you have set a sales goal for yourself, expect to hit your goal on or before March, okay? Definitely feel as though that is when you see the biggest strides in your growth business-wise or financially, if this isn't about starting a business, but this could be about a bonus you receive or, you know, a promotion that you end up receiving that ends up making you way more money. Financially, you are looking good in March. I also see the Knight of Cups here in April. So Knight of Cups is definitely someone who is offering you their cup of love, not just sitting there talking and flirting and, you know, saying nice things and wasting your time on a bunch of text messages with inaction, right? This is someone who has already decided they're going to put their best foot forward. They're going to come in like Prince Charming. Male or female does not matter. What I'm saying is this person feels like a really good match for you. Okay, there is some hesitancy that what I'm feeling for some of you, especially if you are trying to figure out how to balance love, you know, love and financial, money, resources, goals, success, business, whatever it is that you are doing for yourself. So I almost feel like you are not thinking that you're going to straight up dive into that connection or relationship. It does take a little bit for you to take that leap of faith to see where this goes, right? It will take some time. I do feel that you will take it slow. I also feel that some of you will look at it as a distraction and you're not quite sure that you want to pour into that. I do feel that, you know, this Knight of Cups energy feels very sincere, feels very loving, caring, nurturing, supportive. If you straight up tell them, listen, I've been on the fast track to this promotion, to making partnership, to starting my business. I'm hitting the ground running. I've, broken the concrete per se in terms of building my new home, my new business, or whatever it is that your goals are, Virgo, because I get this very, very strong feeling for my Virgos that you're very much goal oriented. I feel like you've started 2022 like that. And somewhere it was like highs and lows throughout the year, but 2023, no, that highs and lows is not so much about can I or can't I. It's like, how can I keep this momentum going? I don't want to fall backwards, right? So yes, I do feel that if you are clear with this person, especially if you are single and you've been single for quite some time and you let them know you're just not sure how to how I'm hearing it is work a relationship into the life that you currently have at this time. They're ready and willing to take it at the level or magnitude or at the pace that you would like. Okay. Now, those of you that are in relationships, I do feel as though this is a perfect offer to level up the relationship. This is, let's move in together. Maybe this person starts talking about marriage and that never came up before. Maybe one partner was speaking about a serious connection more so than the other, and now that starts to change come April, right? Things of that nature where your relationship will definitely start evolving on a more serious level. I also get the feeling that if you are in this connection already, they may propose travel in the spring. Okay. So you may be, I'm getting it very strongly. You may be traveling with this person, going on a road trip. And perhaps if you've already traveled, it's usually with other people. This feels very much just the two of you going on this road trip, going somewhere like not really a staycation like at your home, but somewhere local on a staycation, right? Pretending you're a tourist in a nearby city, getting a hotel somewhere nearby, staying at like a couple's resort spa type, getaway, something that just feels like a quick turnaround vacation for some of you, road trip. It does feel that the intention here is to really bond and connect with you and, get to know each other a little bit better and start opening up the door to something more serious. I do feel that in May, you start wondering, am I moving too quickly? Are they moving too quickly? Is this the right person for me? I do feel like May and June is like you're having second thoughts here. Perhaps they've shown a side of themselves that you're not too fond of, or there are habits, spending habits perhaps, or, maybe they smoke, you don't, maybe they drink, you don't, vice versa, things of that nature. Maybe you just both live at a distance from each other or have different types of lifestyles and expectations. May and June is really going to bring up that energy of, here it is, everything's lined up for me on an emotional level, but I'm not sure if this is the right one for me, if I'm going to take that leap of faith. If it's not love for some of you, this is an opportunity for you to expand your horizons, going back to school, learning something new. This is being in a position to perhaps get a promotion or moving to a different location in your career. Or for some of you, this goes from, am I ready to leave my full-time job and take my side hustle, my side business on full-time? Am I at that point? Because I really want to be at that point, but am I there yet? What is it that I am not seeing? May and June really makes you feel like you're about to come to that conclusion. And I heard the word consensus. So you may be asking other people for advice, and you're kind of taking this, on a different approach, inviting others for their points of view, especially if they have already been there, done that, and it becomes valuable information for you, right? So the Justice card in July, the Justice card here is really balancing those scales. You've got the scales here twice. You may have Libra in your chart. You may be dealing with a Libra. I mean, the major arcanas that you have here, you've got Leo, you've got Libra, you've got Taurus, and your sign in Virgo, also Aries here. Now, I do feel as though with the Justice card, those of you that have upcoming court hearings, divorce proceedings, issues that need to be seen or viewed in the limelight, right? In a court of appeals, in whatever it may be. It just feels as though for some of you, you may be going through some sort of mediation. I'm not getting a clear... I feel like there's too many things going on. In the month of July, it could also be that for some of you, it's just about setting the record straight is how I heard it. So are you setting the record straight about what you want in a relationship or how you see your business long term? I'm also hearing for some of you, you thought that someone would be more supportive about you taking your business full time, and you're setting the record straight that, yeah, this isn't a part-time gig. It's what I expect to have on a full-time basis. If you are going to court, I do feel that, finally you will find some balance and you will have an opportunity to speak your words, speak your truth, and allow your throat chakra to clear up for you, because I do feel like for quite some time, especially in the last few months beforehand, maybe you felt that you were not allowed to speak up or speak your truth. This could also be something in regards to a Libra. I just keep hearing Libra very clearly, right? It just feels as though whatever you have felt was unfair, imbalanced in some way, things that did not feel that were working in your favor, the scales have balanced here in July. What else can you tell me? Yes, so some of you are definitely going to have your divorce finalized by then. You're going to feel very independent. Some of you, it is about severing contracts is what I'm hearing, severing contracts. So perhaps you went into a business with someone, you have a business partner, but maybe you buy them out. Perhaps you've already gone through a divorce or separation, or broken up, separated from a relationship, but you bought property together. And so now you're severing the assets and you're feeling much more independent and successful moving forward. Feels as though you've definitely got a handle on your finances. I heard credit as I was about to say finances. So some of you that are, trying to clear up your credit, or what is the word? I heard protesting for some reason, but it's not protesting, but you're contesting, right? Perhaps something that is on your credit report. It does feel as though come July, things will definitely be cleared up and in your favor. It feels as though you have this opportunity to turn over a new leaf. So maybe some of you are fixing credit issues. Maybe this is something that has affected you in the long term on your credit report that has stopped you from, you know, purchasing a car, purchasing a home, you know, whatever it may be. Just the feeling of overall having better finances and control of your finances. It feels as though you get your just rewards here in July, because come August, well, you know, you have the Fool card where it's now clean slate. It's now to embark on a new journey. It's now to, you know, embark on the life that you've always wanted. Let me pull one more for the Libra. Look at that. That is definitely you in your power financially. You're like, yes, if you are suing someone for some sort of compensation owed to you, you win big. You sit pretty. Let me tell you, most definitely in your energy. And I pulled one more, and it was the Two of Cups. So for some of you that have to battle someone or fight someone in court over equal give and take, equal share of custody, finances, alimony, child support, it all comes to a, you know, nice conclusion for you in July. I get the feeling that you don't really have to worry about anything major, but it is a bit unsettling and nerve-wracking is what I'm hearing, okay? So moving on, August, you've got the Fool card. I mean, the Fool card. Clearly, this is a new lease on life. You get to do and embark on the journey and do whatever it is that you felt that you couldn't do before. Perhaps you felt that someone or something was holding you back. Whether it was the thought that, well, I can't do this until I'm, you know, separated from them. For some of you, it's, I can't marry you until my divorce is finalized from the other person. Or I can't purchase a house until I know what my finances are going to look like after I go to court, you know, divorce court. I can't move in with someone because I'm still going through this situation. Whatever it may be, I feel like anything that has left you unsettled really just comes to a head in July. And in August, it absolutely feels like you are ready for, like I said, a new lease on life, something new, something fresh, second chance at something that you have been wanting. So for some of you, that means finalizing a divorce and being more serious with someone that perhaps you've already been dating or that you've been interested in or that you've been serious with. But, you know, the legalities have held things up, you know, for quite some time, and things just finally get finalized. So guess what? Now you have a second opportunity, August, September, to be able to have this new approach, this new opportunity, this new lease on life. Now, if you want to get remarried, you can. Now, if you want to purchase a home with someone, you can. Now, if you want to move in together, you can. Shared custody, you know, shared households, expenses, things of that nature. I do feel that you are going to be feeling very secure moving forward after this is settled in July. In September, you do have the Judgment card. Your solar return is August, September, Virgo. So depending on when your birthday is, if you're an August Virgo or a September Virgo, I am combining these two energies because I absolutely freaking love them for you. But it does feel as though perhaps for some of you, after coming out a clear winner in the justice system or whatever you have felt has been unfair or unjust, you know, the Fool card and the Judgment card around the time of your birthday is very significant for you as you move into your next birthday. Happy birthday for you guys. It just feels as though you most definitely feel like this birthday is going to be celebrated better than any other birthday has before, because now you're feeling much more optimistic. Now the weight has been dropped and you have felt uplifted from here on out. So I do feel that as we move into the fall after your season or at the beginning of your season, you feel so feel like you're coming up from the depths of what you have felt in the past that have held you back, right? You are now feeling resurrected. You are now feeling like you've got a new lease on life. You've got this sense of harmony and peace and overall feeling grounded. Some of you may spend time outdoors in nature in the summer that are really going to help you embark on your new birthday, new solar year, moving forward in a very positive way. October, we've got the Hierophant. Now, the Judgment and the Hierophant, very spiritual cards if you ask me, right? So some of you may have gone through something that felt a bit like a spiritual awakening quite some time. You're definitely feeling as though, like I said, I keep hearing your darkest days, your toughest times are behind you. There is nothing that you can't overcome this coming year. Even if you feel like there are rumblings of something that may come about that may stress you out, that someone may be, going up against you. Trust me, you've overcome worse. You're good, Virgo. You're going to be golden 2023. The Hierophant can be the card of, a mentor, can be a card of, someone who really stands for or has very traditional spiritual beliefs, or either or, right? Spiritual beliefs or traditional beliefs, or both. But it does feel like, especially I'm hearing some of you have been wanting to get married by the church, and perhaps you were afraid that that was not going to happen. I do feel that I see that happening for some of you, if that has been, part of what your dream or your goal is, that, the next time, if you choose to get married, or perhaps just this time is your first time, if you want to get married, you get married by church with your family all around you. It just feels very much like you have this huge awakening and epiphany around your solar return. Second opportunity at something more long-term, more traditional. Feeling as though you do have someone here who, like the Hermit energy, that is you, but this feels more so like a mentor, someone that you look up to. Could also be someone that you look up to, depending on what your beliefs are, right, in your spiritual realm, in your spiritual world, religious, however, whatever sector that you follow. It does feel that you do have, I'm hearing there is wisdom coming from this older man, okay? Whether they're related to you or not, there is someone that you can sit and have a beautiful and open and honest conversation. And this person just has a way, like the very calming demeanor. You may know this person already, or you may soon know them, but I feel like this is an older man, very calm and soothing demeanor. And he just feels like he is wise beyond his years. Like he has lived so many lifetimes. And sometimes you even feel bad, bringing up things that you may feel are trivial, right? But I do feel that this person is going to be, showing you different options, opportunities, and blessings that you have already received. And there's no need for you to feel conflicted about anything else moving forward, is what I'm hearing. I do get this feeling that by the fall, moving into the rest of 2023, we've got September, October, November, December here. I do feel that a lot of roads will be opening for you. Again, once this is over and done with, for some of you that have experienced some unfair, unjust situations, or are, have pending litigation, pending court hearings, divorce proceedings, child support, alimony, I do feel that that is a significant turning point for many of you. But like I said, it follows with 4 major arcanas. In December, you have the 5 of Wands, right? Now, the 5 of Wands could be you trying something new for a change, you trying something different. I get this feeling, this is very specific, so it's not for everyone, but I feel like some of you may be converting religions, okay? So, and now I'm hearing some of you may be going from like Christian Catholicism to like Judaism, or vice versa. It feels strongly more for the first one. Okay, so I do feel like there is some something new that you do embark on moving forward. It does feel very strongly tied around religion or spiritual beliefs, or you could be, you know, going deeper into this spiritual path of yours. Okay, that really does open up other doors for you. I do get very strong feelings of open roads, open doors towards the end of the year, meaning more opportunities for growth spiritually, emotionally, financially, physical growth, right? Better understanding. I hear some of you are going back to school and continuing your education. Some of you are, you know, putting your resume out there, looking for other jobs. I do feel that some of you even hire a mentor or a guide, someone that can really help you go even farther than you've gone on your own. And it feels amazing. It feels wonderful. I wouldn't let this whole situation stress you out here. The Four of Cups here with the Two of Swords. You're afraid that things are not going to work out in your favor. You're second guessing, you're self-sabotaging. At the same time, I feel like some of you may be digging your heels before going to this court, you know, mediation situation thing, right? Just be careful that you're not too stubborn or it can go against you. If you're viewed as inflexible, right, it can work against your favor. So just be mindful of what the energy is you're putting out there. I do overall feel that whatever it is that ends up being balanced out, it is in your favor if you play your cards right. Now, November, December, I feel like you've got some sort of epiphanies that are coming through. This feels very much like you connecting with your higher self. Some of you, I know it's taking a bit of a religious turn here, but I feel like even some of you get like reborn or baptized or something like that. I'm not one to speak too much on all the different religions, but it definitely feels as though you're exploring other avenues. I'll leave it at that. Some of you are like, hell no, I'm never going to do that. And that's okay. That message isn't for you, or you may never know what kind of epiphanies or events play out for you in the next few months. But Five of Wands in December. So to me, Five of Wands can be, you know, the energy of maybe not getting along with your peers, people not getting along in a family situation. If this is in regards to, I'm hearing the word deflecting. So I feel like some people may be deflecting their fears, their doubts, or skepticism of something. And so you may have to have some pushback here. Let me grab some cards here. I'm also hearing I need to pull Kipper, so I will do that in a moment. But yeah, so the Two of Wands with the Five of Wands, you are, you know, making changes towards your future and deciding which path to finally take. And I feel like you may be getting pushed back, and you also may be a little bit conflicted about how you do that. Could be financially. I'm hearing some of you are moving like to a whole different area of this world. So you may be leaving your state, your country, your town, whatever it may be. It just feels like there's a big cultural difference here for some of you, okay? Or cultural practices. So some of you may be traveling overseas or just another country altogether, and people are like, are you freaking mad? Are you crazy? You don't even know their customs or whatever, right? I do get other people's concerns here, but I feel like this is something that you feel you need to do. That is what I'm hearing clearly. Let me have a card for the Judgment, the Hierophant. Unexpected income. We can all love that. Absolutely. I'm telling you guys, your occupation and your marriage, either you are about to get married, engaged, moving into a serious commitment. Some of you, I'm not going to lie, sorry, you are freaking married to your job. Okay? And it's not healthy for some of you. Those are the types of things that will evolve throughout the year here. However, I do feel that if you are single, you may meet someone at your place of employment. You may be meeting someone moving forward here that becomes like a big client. And, you know, you end up meeting someone that turns into more of a committed relationship. Okay. For some of you that are already married, there are changes within the occupations either of yours or your partners within this marriage. I do feel that some of you are going to have big, unexpected raises, money, promotions. But the big three I see here that we all would want in a reading, right? Unexpected income. You've got big money coming your way, big jobs, promotions, opportunities for growth, right? Especially because I asked about the Judgment and the Hierophant card. So some of you are going to be your own CEOs, your own bosses, are going to get the income, the financial means to start a business, right? Some of you get promotions, raises, and some of you, like I said it in the very beginning, you're either going to end up engaged or married this year. And I wouldn't put it past some of you to just elope. I am hearing that clearly. So let me read your love romance angel oracle cards here. Now you have for 2023, the love energy that you guys have here is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and they are absolutely worth waiting for. So if you've been single for quite some time, or if you are busy trying to build your empire and you're just like, this person is perfect for me, but I am in the middle of growing a business. I am in the middle of taking all these courses to get my degree, to get promotion, to get whatever it is that you want. They know, and you know, that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? If you've been with someone for quite some time and you know that it's finally time to level up your relationship, move in together, grow a family together or get married, I do feel if you've been in a very long-term relationship, it has given you that opportunity to realize, it's okay. This has been worth waiting for. The card of retreat. I did get the energy around the spring and even in the summer for some of you that will be taking some time away to disconnect from, the things that have happened previously that maybe have felt a little bit stagnant in your life. It does feel as though overall your love life is developing into something much more deeper and committed here. So if that is something that you want for your marriage, your partnership, your relationship, or perhaps because you no longer want to be single, this is 2023 is looking very good for love, career, money, finances. I mean, a complete up level for you. Now, what are your angel messages in 2023? I did not mean for these readings to go this long, but here we are. Your angel messages, that's pretty much all you need to know. The Sun card. What is your angel message for 2023? Overall, happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. This really does feel that you have transformed or are transforming into like the best version, the most successful, the most happiest version of you that has ever existed. And I'm loving it, Virgo. I'm here for it. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm also going to pull from the Zodiac Oracle, the sign, the element that is of significance to you in 2023. This could be a mentor, a friend, a family member. This could be your future partner, relationship. This is someone who is going to be very important in your life in 2023. And it is Cancer energy. But you know what? That July card is Cancer season. So it could be that there is a Cancer in your life. Also card number 4 here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. It could be that you have a Cancer friend, relationship. It could be that you're more in tune to areas where Cancer is in your chart that will see significant change. Also, the biggest change that happens for you is during Cancer season. So apply it how this may resonate for you. I love all this beautiful energy for you. And may 2023 bring you so much love and blessings. And may it be the happiest that it has ever brought for you. I'm loving this for you guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, accept your message, claim it. Let me know how this resonates down below. Send me some love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.